Welcome to everyone present here. Now, you already know that we have started the chapter Nationalism in India and we have picked up the story of Indian national movement since 1920. And this era is known also as Gandhian era because since 1920, Indian freedom struggle spread in new areas of India, incorporating new social groups and adopting a new methodology of agitation against the Britishers. And it all happened due to the coming of Mahatma Gandhi and taking charge of the and giving direction of the Indian struggle against the Britishers. We already know that Mahatma Gandhi had returned from South Africa in January 1915, and after returning and visualizing total political scenario of India, he started three satyagrahas in three different places. First in Champaran in 1917, second in Gujarat district, Khera district of Gujarat in 1917, and lastly in 1918, cotton mill workers in Ahmedabad. So, what is the meaning of satyagraha and what does it mean in reality, and how is going to be a novel method of agitation against the Britishers? We have to know it. Just take, for example, if you have to fight against your enemy, it is generally human psychology and human nature that we also react violently against your enemy, and we use physical force or we use weapons and bombs. You also see in the First World War how much enormous level the use of weapons and armaments were used in the First World War. But here, uh, given the fact that Britain is a great power during First World War, Britain was a very big imperial state, and it had many colonies in many nations. So Gandhiji thought that it is not possible to force out or drive out the Britishers by help of weapons and violence. And Gandhiji had already also utilized this novel method of satyagraha successfully in South Africa, where he had agitated and fought against the race rule of the Britishers against the Indians in South Africa or the black people. And he had got the fruitful results. So, having the experiencing the fruitful results, and after coming to India, Gandhiji first visited different parts of India and realized the oppressive rule, the real picture of the oppressive rule of the Britishers, and find out few places where he thought that this new methodology may be applied against the British rule. So, what is the meaning of satyagraha? Satyagraha literally means holding on truth and giving emphasis on truth. सत्य के लिए आग्रह करना. So, if you have to fight against your enemy and you are going to fight against enemy, what is the role of truth and holding on the truth? Gandhiji was of opinion that if you are going to fight against your enemy, there is no need to be aggressive and using of physical force or weapons against your enemy. You just persuade your enemy to realize the fact that whatever he is doing against you, it is wrong. And if it is only possible in non-violent manner and holding on the truth, and ultimately your oppressor, your enemy will realize the fact and the truth, and lastly he will withdraw back the oppressive act against you, and there will be the ultimately the truth will get triumphed. अंत में सच्चाई की जीत होगी. तो गांधी जी का ये विचार था कि अपने दुश्मन से लड़ने के लिए आपको यहाँ पर सत्य पर बल देना होगा, सत्य का ही आपको पालन मतलब उसका सहयोग लेना होगा. आपने दुश्मन को यह एहसास कराना होगा कि जो इस तरह का भी वह कार्य आपके विरुद्ध कर रहा है वह गलत है. वह गलत पुरकार जो आपके अगेंस्ट में कर रहा है या जो गलत आपके प्रति व्यवहार कर रहा है, उसको इसी सच्चाई से उसको आभास दिला देना है कि भाई आप जो भी कर रहे हैं मेरे अगेंस्ट में ये गलत है. और एक बार जब वो आपका दुश्मन इस बात को समझ जाएगा तो फिर वो अपने गलत कार्यों को आपके अगेंस्ट में, आपके विरुद्ध वो नहीं करेगा। ऐसी विचार थे महात्मा गांधी के इस नए तरीके के आंदोलन में। और इस तरह के आंदोलन उन्होंने साउथ अफ्रीका में पहले भी प्रयोग किया था और वहाँ उनको सफलता मिली थी। सो if the question is asked what do you mean by satyagraha, you have to first of all say the satyagraha literally means holding on the truth and truth force, and it is a non-violent method of agitation introduced by Mahatma Gandhi in Indian freedom struggle. And here if you don't need to fight against your enemy being aggressive and using weapons and any violent method. You just have to give emphasis on the truth and persuade your oppressor that whatever act he is doing against you, it is wrong. And once he realizes the fact, ultimately he will withdraw back his wrong act against you, and there will be triumph of the truth. And there are some methods of organizing non-violent methodology during satyagraha. It may be in form of hunger strike, bhuk hartal. It may be in form of peaceful demonstration. It may be in form of strike and non-cooperation. Here you see you are opposing your oppressor. हंगर स्ट्राइक, भूख हड़ताल मतलब आप अपने दुश्मन का विरोध कर रहे हैं लेकिन भूख हड़ताल पर बैठे हुए हैं। आप उसको कुछ नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा रहे हैं, आप अपने शरीर को नुकसान पहुंचा रहे हैं, भूख हड़ताल पर बैठे हुए हैं। ये एक नॉन वायलेंट मेथड हुआ आपका विरोध प्रदर्शन करने का तरीका। उसी तरह से आप एक शांतिपूर्वक प्रदर्शन कर सकते हैं, शांतिपूर्वक सड़क पर खड़े हो सकते हैं, शांतिपूर्वक बैनर लेकर और पोस्टर लेकर उस पर स्लोगन लिख सकते हैं कि आप जो भी कर रहे हैं गलत कर रहे हैं, हम इसे नहीं मानेंगे। इससे भी आप अपने दुश्मन को नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा रहे हैं। आप हड़ताल भी कर सकते हैं, आप असहयोग भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन अपने दुश्मन के विरुद्ध लड़ाई में आपको किसी तरह के बल का प्रयोग नहीं करना है। और केवल सच्चाई पर अडिग रहना है, सच्चाई पर जोर देना है कि आपके दुश्मन को यह एहसास हो जाए कि जो भी आप वो कर रहा है आपके विरुद्ध में वो गलत है। सो सत्याग्रह वॉज अ वेरी नॉवल मेथड ऑफ एजिटेशन अगेंस्ट your oppression, and it was very successful in South Africa, and Mahatma Gandhi utilized in India. And first of all, he utilized the Satyagraha movement at 3 places in India. First of all, he utilized the Satyagraha movement in Champaran district of Bihar against the oppressive indigo plantation system. What was there? Here it is written 1916, but actually it is 1917. It is printing mistake. It was the movement of what is the Champaran movement? Champaran movement was against the oppressive plantation system meted out against the Indian farmers. Here the farmers of the Champaran district had to grow indigo plant forcefully on their agricultural land, which was not a profitable job for the peasants. किसानों को जबरदस्ती एक खास मात्रा में परसेंटेज में अपने अन्न उपजाने वाले ज़मीन पर नील की खेती करनी पड़ती थी, जो उनके लिए फ़ायदेमंद नहीं था, और ये उन्हें बलपूर्वक ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट करवाती थी। और इसी चीज़ को जब महात्मा गांधी ने देखा, महसूस किया, तो कहा कि यहाँ पर एक सत्याग्रह मूवमेंट किसानों के द्वारा ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट में किया जा सकता है, और 1917 में अगेंस्ट में ये एक आंदोलन हुआ था। सो यह बलपूर्वक अन्यायपूर्ण तरीके से नील की खेती अन्न उपजाने वाले ज़मीन पर बलपूर्वक किसानों से जो कराया जाता था ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा, उसके अगेंस्ट में चंपारण सत्याग्रह हुआ था। सो चंपारण सत्याग्रह वाज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बाय द फार्मर्स अंडर द leadership of Mahatma Gandhi in 1917 in Champaran district of Bihar against the oppressive plantation indigo system. Then another the Satyagraha movement was organized by Mahatma Gandhi in 1917 in the favor of peasants of Khera district in Gujarat. Here the crop had failed and the epidemic plague had spread. And in this situation, the life of the farmers had become very miserable. They were no longer in position to pay the revenue, and they were looking for reduction in the revenue. So, Mahatma Gandhi organized the Khera movement in support of farmers for the seeking relaxation of the revenue to the British government due to crop failure and epidemic plague, spread of epidemic plague. And lastly, he organized the mill worker movement in Ahmedabad in cotton mill in support of the workers there, because the low wages were there being paid to the workers, and British government were paying very low wages to the workers, and working condition was not very good. So against the low wages and poor working condition, the cotton mill movement organized under the leadership of the Mahatma Gandhi in 1918. So in this way, we come to know that after entering of Mahatma Gandhi in the scene of a freedom struggle in India, the freedom movement of India took a new shape, and incorporating new social groups and adopting a new methodology of agitation that is known as the Satyagraha, which was totally based on truth and non-violence. And he successfully organized three movements in India of Satyagraha. First is Champaran in 1917 against the oppressive indigo plantation system in Champaran district of Bihar. Then he organized the second movement 1917 in the favor of the peasants of Khera district of Gujarat against crop failures and spread of the epidemic plague. And lastly, he organized the Satyagraha movement in favor of cotton mill worker in Ahmedabad against their poor wages and poor working condition. So okay, we come to know all about this.